Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Tesla Effect with me, Zero the Unwise, on Zero Plays a Game. When we left off, we found out that we have another place. And maybe it will give us some clues as to who we've been for the last 7 years that we don't seem to remember. Ooh, very nice watches.
These watches are worth a small fortune.
Are we rich and don't know it?
Nitro case shattered? By Tex Murphy? When did I become an attention seeker?
Local's PI smashes killer into 1,000 pieces. In other news, dog learns how to fly. Oh, what is this?
I'm hoping this newspaper article is not some sentimental keepsake.
Oh yeah, there's my jam.
Looks like I like to wear sunglasses at night.
Nice big flat screen. Oh, hello.
Black leather gloves?
What is this?
Wait a second. I'm pen pals with Big Jim Slade? I don't think I like what I'm discovering about the last 7 years.
Am I like a contract bad guy? Oh, hey, we got some brass knuckles.
Real brass knuckles? That's a big departure from my non-lethal weapons collection.
Let's see if I can get rid of this music. Is there a radio over here somewhere playing? Maybe it's in my options. Let's just click that and see if it goes away. No, it really doesn't. Well, hopefully it's not copyrighted. What is this? Oh, we've got a safe. Maybe around here somewhere there is a clue on how to open it. What is this? Tex, I know you hate Maldonado, but he has his uses. I will throw in an additional 5K if you work with him peaceably. From Mason. Interesting. What do we got in the desk? Oh, hello.
When I think of women in my past who were black book quality, Regan Madsen from my Pandora case always comes to mind.
Who is Regan Madsen?
Well, I suppose you've already sat in my chair and you've eaten my porridge, too.
Took you long enough. I thought I was gonna have to stir it in by myself. I hope you don't mind I made myself comfortable. And I'm very comfortable.
Good job, Tex.
Yeah. You look it.
How long does it take you to smoke that cigarette?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Burned himself.
She was vicious, mean, nasty, and rotten to the core. And I still think fondly of her almost every day.
So, apparently we've got a thing for vicious, nasty, mean women. What is this? Is this a switchblade?
Well, that is an intimidating knife.
Anything on the video phone? No. Oh, we've got something else here. What is this?
Maybe I should go get checked out at a medical clinic for reasons other than my head injury.
Maybe. Oh, that's right. We got our head injury looked at. A bar napkin. It says, call me. 6355 something is all smudged out. And then on the back here, it says 16 times 9. 16 times 9. Is that the safe combo? Let's see here. Whoop. 16 times 9. Let's see here. 9 times 6 is 54. With the 5 going up. 9 times... Wow. 6355. Let's try that first. Because it's all smudged out. Oh, wait, it's a 3-digit number. Oh, well then. $16 times 9. Let's do it here in our head. 4. Actually, let's do it on a piece of paper. 134? 144. Perfect. Oh, what have we got in the safe?
Where did I get this kind of money? Did I really turn into a gun-for-hire mercenary that everybody's afraid of?
There's something about this setup that just feels wrong. Like advanced mind manipulation. This place is littered with items to make you think you're someone you're not. We already know they injected you with a trance inducer. They're pulling the strings to deceive you into doing something for them.
I don't know. Maybe this is just who we are. I'm comfortable with this. It's a bank receipt with a balance of $1,545,897.
Money in an offshore account?
We're rich. Wow. We've got a hot tub, a jacuzzi spa. This is not the kind of bathroom I would figure that Tex Murphy would have. What is up with the nurse outfit?
I'm hoping this isn't mine.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's not yours too, Tex. Who else lives here? There's nobody else in here.
Door.
Interesting. Let's get out of here. Oh, well. I guess... Are we done looking at the beach house? The beach resort? There's gotta be more. Maybe? Maybe not. There's no other rooms. Is there something hidden in that? No. Now let's go back to Chandler Ave. Maybe. Ah, look at that. We've got a fax. Just the fax. What is this fax?
Looks like Archie's back in town. I should check out his 3 Cards to Midnight shop and see if he knows anything.
What have we got on this fax? Text, drop by 3 Cards to Midnight. I got some exciting information about your case. Do you? Let's go to 3 Cards. It's open.
Archie Ellis is my herbal tea-loving, source for all things alien, supernatural, conspiracy theorist. Or he's just plain crazy. He ran into some trouble with the NSA on my last case. Last I knew, he was hiding out in some tropical locale with a bevy of beauties. I'm surprised he's back in town.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy that would lay low. He's reading 50 Shades of Grey. Must be an alien conspiracy novel. But he does have information for our case.
Hey, Murphy, how you doing? You okay? I heard you were having some kind of amnesia. You know, most alien abductees always have some sort of memory loss.
So he thinks we were abducted by aliens? Show and tell time.
Whoever gave me this lump on my head wasn't some midget alien. No offense.
Hello, aliens? We all know they have long arms.
That we do know.
Yowza!
You really back off, man, because I swear I will shoot the next person who tries to touch this, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Ouch. Ooh. So, I guess you do need some catching up then.
Yeah, I
A few
can't
months
remember
ago,
anything.
I moved back here from the islands, and I opened up this place. And I was hoping that you and I could hang out together like old times, but you haven't been around much.
Really? Let's give a history lesson here.
So, did I happen to tell you anything about the case I'm working on?
Not yet, but you know I'm always ready to be Robin to your Batman. Without the homoerotic undertones, of course.
Of course.
Sorry, Arch, but it's a package deal. If you're gonna be in this with me, you're gonna have to be in all the way.
More homoerotic undertones.
You had me going there, Murph.
Okay, Boy Wonder, I need you to enter 2 names into the Bat computer. Mason Bowers, Margaret Leonard.
Well, I don't know about Mason Bowers, but Margaret Leonard, she's connected to one of the greatest mysteries of all time. I mean, you know who Nikola Tesla was, right?
Nikola. The cough drop?
Nikola Tesla was a genius. Probably one of the greatest geniuses ever. I mean, it was Tesla, not Marconi, who was the true inventor of the radio.
Yeah.
He invented a Tesla coil, the AC electricity, remote control. He even pioneered cryogenics.
So are we almost to the part about Margaret Leonard?
Yeah, what's she have to do
Right.
with Nikola Tesla?
Well, Tesla died in 1943 when the FBI just swooped in and confiscated all his papers and designs. Then in about 2012, all this stuff, the Tesla cash just disappeared. And you want to know who the #1 suspect was?
Margaret Leonard.
No, an FBI agent named Charles Johansson. Now, I know they could never prove that he did it, but then he quits the FBI and joins some Tesla fanatic group called the Tesla Legacy Society, a group dedicated to making the world better through technology. And that's where he meets
Margaret Leonard.
Bingo! They fall
Really?
in love, they get married. I think they even had a kid together.
So where's Margaret now?
Not a clue. Johansson died a couple years later, cancer, I think. After that, Margaret just dropped out of circulation.
Really?
So all this happened, what, 37 years ago. I mean, no one's found the Tesla cash since then?
It's one of the great mysteries, the lost inventions of Nikola Tesla.
Ooh, the
What's
plot
the big deal
thickens.
with the Tesla inventions? I mean, there must be some reason they were never made.
Oh, you ever hear of a little thing called Tunguska?
Have I ever? Picked up a bad case when I was down in Mexico. That's where I learned the phrase, Baños rapidos, ándale muchachos, vámonos.
You're too funny. You know, in 1890s, Tesla conducted an experiment and created a resonance frequency.
The brown note.
You know, like a big vibration, and it nearly took out a whole chunk of New York City. And then in the 1900s, he began to work on what he called a teleforce beam. The press called it, a death ray, cooler name. But a few years later in Russia, remote area called Tunguska, something caused an explosion 1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb.
Really?
1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb 40 years before we invented it?
But that was the last anyone ever heard of the death ray. Tesla never got funding. Instead, they made him out to be some crackpot, and he was broke for the rest of his life.
Really?
Some people think the plans for it were part of the Tesla cash. Just think how much someone would pay to get their hands on that.
Probably a lot. Maybe $1.5 million. Tell me more about this Tesla cash.
The Tesla cash is right up there for me. Oh, and the death ray? Well, the name says it all, doesn't it?
Oh. Tell me about the freeze gun. Is that a Tesla invention?
Don't know about that.
You know about, do you know who this woman is?
Gosh, you'd think a sidekick would be a little more helpful, huh?
Do you know anything? Can you tell me about my dreams?
No, both aliens and ghosts can communicate through their dreams. It's a proven fact.
Really? What about J.T. Donnelly?
Donnelly's kind of a mysterious character. He was a private detective Tesla may have hired not long before he died. There's a mention of it in one of Tesla's letters.
Really? What about Holly Graham? Do you know anything about her?
Yeah. Oh, that's the hollow babe at the Golden Gate. Yeah, Mojo is warm for her form, or lack thereof, as it were.
What about Rook?
He's not very friendly, is he?
No, he's not. What about Louis? You been talking with him lately?
I eat at the brew and stew all the time.
Anything new with the Ritz?
Seems nice.
Alright, I think we're done with you.
As I leave, Archie hands me an old photograph of Margaret Leonard. Maybe someone else on Chandler will recognize her from the picture.
So we have a photograph of Margaret Leonard. Let's look at that.
I wonder if anyone else on...
Let's see here. Maybe Holly Graham knows something about Margaret Leonard.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing?
It's going good. Do you know anything
Sorry,
about this woman?
I don't know a lot of people, except the ones that come in here.
Crap. How about the freeze gun?
Not a clue.
You're no help to me. You're no help to me, and therefore I will go. Once I find the door. What about these Knights Templar guys? Are they around still? No? Are they gone for good? What the heck?
Padlocking the fridge is for extreme dieters only.
Whose head is that?
Ah, poor Rusty. I knew him well.
I wonder if these guys are just gone for good. Oh. I wonder if those guys are just gone for good. Maybe they hang out up here. No, they're gone. That dog's still all knocked out. Down the slow ladder. Sorry. Takes forever to get down these things. Yeah. We're all done with that place, I would assume. Let's see here. There's nobody down there. There was nobody at the Llama Club. There's nobody at the Snow White. Is there anything crazy going on with the sewer anymore? It looks like, unless I'm completely mistaken on the location of things, it looks like the sewer work is complete. See here, there's nobody up there. Do we know any more people alive around here? Guess we could go ask Mojo if he knows anything about it. He seems into the way of things. We can ask Rook. Oh, he's not even in.
More questions? Why you gotta keep coming back with more questions?
Because I'm a PI and it's what I do. Do you know this woman?
I remember her. Sweet little old lady. Used to see her around the neighborhood years ago. Don't remember the last time I saw her.
Really? What about this freeze gun? Did you ever try to buy it?
Can't help you with that.
How about Clint?
That guy's a go-getter. Why don't you get him to answer these questions?
Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Let's talk with Mojo real quick.
Inspector Burns finally opened his own bar.
Still can't believe I'm working with the one and only Tex Murphy. What can I do for you, sir?
Do you know this woman, Mojo?
That's the witch. At least that's what I call her. A couple times I've seen this old lady sneaking around the neighborhood.
Sneaking around? Really? Sneaking around the neighborhood? Well, maybe she's been into Louis as well.
It's real good having you stop in more regular. How can I help you?
You know anything about this woman?
Oh, I know this little lady. Haven't seen her around in quite a while, but she used to come in pretty regular.
Really?
I think she lived at the Ritz, at least for a time. She and Chelsea were real friendly. pretty sure her name wasn't Margaret Leonard, though. At least that ain't the name she told me.
Really? So she's going by an alias. Can you tell me a little bit more about my dreams?
I know you was having bad dreams way back when. But I didn't hear nothing else about him after, you know, the thing with Chelsea happened.
Really? I think we're all done here. Let's go to the Ritz. Let's go back to the Ritz. Maybe we can talk with Clint, and he knows that woman.
If you were looking for me earlier, I wasn't here.
Well, of course.
Well, it's not like you're gonna just sit around here waiting for me to ask questions, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't be very realistic, would it? So what can I do for you?
You recognize the woman in this photo?
Oh, nice. I think I saw her in a playbook from 1996. Is this your girlfriend?
So apparently he doesn't know too much. PI 202, romancing the crone.
Not yet, but I'd like to take her out for dinner and drinks, and well, then we'd go from there.
I'm just kidding about this woman being your girlfriend. She's actually mine.
It's Clint's girlfriend.
Oh, I'm kidding again.
Oh.
This is Margaret Leonard. She's had a room here at the Ritz forever. She used to live here, but I haven't seen her in years. So she may not be here anymore, but she auto-pays her rent. So it's all good.
Any chance you can get me into her apartment?
Not a chance in hell. I let her install her own security system, just like you, except hers is a real one. I can't tell you which apartment it is, but you won't get in without a passcode or a personal invitation. Maybe I could try to help you with something else.
Can you find me a passcode? You know anything about this freeze gun?
Can't help you with that.
Well, then you can't help me. I'm pretty sure. We already just talked about Margaret Leonard. Let's see here. Maybe, can we go to Sapphire's yet?
Sapphire? Well, this is a flashy new neighbor.
No. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, seeing as how Margaret Leonard has installed her own security system.
Yeah, needs a key.
It needs a key.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
It needs a key. Can I go in here?
People who stay here at the Ritz don't want to be found.
No. So we need to find a key for Margaret Leonard's place. Who else could we talk to? We can talk to Rook. Haha, he's back in.
I've been thinking, Murphy, perhaps I should confide something to you.
Oh, this should be good.
You believe Maldonado is spying on you, but it could have been someone else.
Someone else spying on Maldonado for
by
me?
any chance?
How did you know?
Do the words P.I. mean anything to you?
Margaret may be in grave danger. I've tried to contact her, but to no avail.
Gosh, if only we knew someone with some detective skills. Do you know how to get into her apartment?
You know, I'm getting really good at this game.
She may have left a clue. Some time ago, she left this in my care. It's for you.
It's a book. The Genius of Nikola Tesla.
Me?
She wanted you to have it in case anything happened.
Really? Yeah. Does he know anything about the Tesla cash, then?
I have an interest in Tesla collectibles, so yes, I've heard of it. And no, I don't know where you could find it.
What about Clint? He's acting weird.
Like I always say, you can take a bum out of a dumpster, but you'll never get a dumpster out of a bum.
Interesting. Let's look at this book. The Life of Nikola Tesla. Whoa. Okay, that's a puzzle. 1 blank 6 3 4 9 blank 2 3 1 1 blank 7. Oh boy, is this a Sudoku thing? 9, 13, 14, 15. Does everything have to add up to 15? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that'd be a 1. 9, yeah. I'm gonna bet that's... Whoop. We could skip it.
And it's an old magic square grid code.
Yeah.
Row and column totals are the key.
Row and column totals are the key. Let's skip it. Hey, look. We got a key out of it.
Why would Margaret Leonard leave me a key?
Is it for her apartment, maybe? Time is everything in a game like this. I could have spent time doing puzzles, but I don't want to. I don't want to do puzzles. Maybe if I play the sequels or the prequels to this game. We have a key. Don't worry about us. We've got a key. We're invited. Oh, something bad has happened here, I'll bet. What is that? Is that a bone saw?
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
What is this? Flowers of the months.
Oh, there's a flower for each month of the year.
What is this? Flowers for each month of the year. Oh boy, that's another puzzle.
There are 12 positions for each of the flowers on the box. I wonder if there's something around here that could help me out.
Alright, we'll actually do this puzzle. Let's see here. The yellow guy, that's January, so that's going to be January. There's that guy, which is going to be December. Oh, January is the first month. So there. That's going to be December. The blue guy. The blue guy is September. That's the 9th month. June, July, August, September. And then the daisy is April, 4th month. 3, 4. Is that right? Is that how that works? Does it open? No. Hang on here. Alright, so that's January, right? January? Are we correct in assuming that is January? So there's 12 positions here. I don't know which one is... Which one is supposed to be December? January. If I do this, does that open it? No? Or am I completely mistaken on... Let's see. Maybe there's other clues around here.
Looks like Margaret Leonard had a video journal. I'll need to find a memory stick to use on the vid player to watch them.
Memory stick's probably in the box. What is this?
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
Count Saint Germain. That's a cool name, I guess. What do we got in here?
As I walk in the bathroom, I realize there's something wrong here. Something terribly wrong.
Oh, she's dead. You know she's dead. No! Her head is gone. Day 4. Saints and sinners, or the unusual suspects. Ew. So, we know that's going to be Margaret.
Well, I think I found Margaret Leonard. Well, most of her.
That's absolutely terrifying. And that's the murder weapon. We gotta get in this. We gotta get this video stick. Who would cut an old woman's head off? Alright, so. We got January, February, March, April. No, we got January. How does this work?
There are 12 positions for each of the flowers on the box. I wonder if there's something around here that could help me out.
Alright. So, there's 12 positions, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so one of these has got to be the equivalent of December. So that's going to be, this flower here is January. The blue guy is September. Six, 7, 8, right? June, July, August, September. The white flower is April. That's the 4th month. December, January, February, March, April. And then that red rose is June, because I'm an idiot and didn't realize that's a rose. Because I'm an idiot. It's good to know. What is this?
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
Mantis has a picture, huh? Well, let's look at Mantis, shall we? Yeesh. What does that say?
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
Mantis facial something or other. Distortion is 55% on, yeah. And what about this? Saint Germain business card. What does that say? Anything other than Saint Germain?
It's a business card for someone named...
Interesting. So we didn't find the memory stick.
Was she blind when she picked these out?
She might not have been able to see because her head is gone.
That chair looks comfortable. Too comfortable.
Well, let's get out of here. Somebody left us a bloody handprint, too, for evidence.
Well, hello, boys.
Mr. Murphy, you need to come with us if you want to live.
Seriously?
Uh-oh.
Just kidding. What was going on in there? You know the drill.
Oh boy, here we go again. To the police
Why
station.
do so many people around you end up dead?
Item added to your inventory. Vehicle compliance software. Crap. It's inevitable.
Well, everybody dies eventually.
But not all at once. Did you kill Margaret Leonard?
Maybe. I don't remember the last 7 years.
Come on, Danwich. If I killed her, what'd I do with her head? Eat it?
But we keep walking in on you with all these dead bodies. You must be the unluckiest guy in the world.
Uh-oh. Search for a motive.
Whoever offed Margaret Leonard either hated her guts or was completely bonkers. I mean, why would someone decapitate her?
I don't care why. I just want to know who.
Wait a
I
second.
bet
How
you
do we
her
even know
head
it's
was in
Margaret
that
Leonard?
shop
I mean,
vac.
maybe that's why they took the head.
Yeah, that might have worked 100 years ago, but now we've got apps for that. We've already got a positive ID.
There's apps
It's
for
kind of
that?
fun, isn't it? I mean, kind of working together, bouncing ideas, sharing information. I mean, what if I said I had some information might help your investigation?
I'd say you were withholding evidence.
No, I said I might have something.
No, you said you had something that might help.
Yeah, oops.
Crap.
Look, Danwich, you seem like a stand-up guy, and I know you don't want any vigilantism, so I'll play it by the book. I think I have video that might have been shot by the guy who killed Margaret Leonard.
Where did I get that?
I'm gonna hand it to you and hope you'll cut me some slack.
It's on your smart, Alex? Let's have it.
Where did I get video? What? Let's see here. I don't remember having video of anybody. Then again, I don't remember looking for it either.
The guy in the video's Mason Bowers.
Oh, okay.
And this is the guy you think was abducted. The problem is there's no evidence of anyone being abducted, so I can't investigate. My hands are tied.
Did Mason Bowers kill her?
You see.
I may have seen this guy before on some kind of surveillance video.
A surveillance video, you say?
The video could have shown you in your apartment talking to an elderly lady.
Really?
There may have been another man there as well, a mutant of some kind, who might have jumped you. The
I got
elderly
jumped by a
lady,
mutant?
in theory, could have appeared to have injected you when you were restrained. In the ensuing struggle, you might have been knocked out on the fire escape.
Is this what happened to us?
When would Bowers have shown, hypothetically?
Right after you were knocked out, tore through the apartment in pursuit of the old lady.
So everything that I've told you matches up, and we're both looking for Mason Bowers.
Are you familiar with a program called VCT, Vehicle Compliance Tracking? All cars come with sensors that report when one is out of compliance. For example, when you have your right front headlight shot out.
There was a piece of headlight in the alley.
Access the VCT database, which is illegal and highly inadvisable. You would find a list of all vehicles with the right front headlight shot out. If you could provide more information on the vehicle, you can access an ID and an address from the registration.
Interesting.
Any chance this might have been the vehicle seen in the Maldonado surveillance video?
I gotta get back to work, Murphy. If you got questions, ask them. And then stop wasting my time with this speculative nonsense.
Dude, he's not a bad guy after all. There's nothing really we could ask him, honestly. Tell me more about this suspicious speeder.
A speeder with a broken headlight on the front passenger side? No idea what you're talking about.
All right, I see what he's playing at here. All right, we're done with him.
As soon as I got back from the new San Francisco Police Department, I had an urgent message from Rook. It seems Rook had a soft spot for Margaret and wanted to bring her some justice. He told me he had another interested party in the Tesla cache, a Count Saint Germain, who was staying at the Golden Gate Hotel. Maybe he could divulge some answers.
Really?
One hears a great deal about Tex Murphy on Chandler Avenue. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Word is you're a big fan of Nikola Tesla, or at least his stuff.
Yeah, give us the goods.
Yes. Your local pawn shop has a remarkably extensive offering of Tesla paraphernalia. Certainly the largest cache I've found this side of Belgrade.
You mind if I ask what your
So
interest is
the
in
pawn
Tesla?
shop's got the Tesla cache?
I gather you're at least somewhat familiar with the story of the Tesla cache? I believe some of the items Rook has were part of the Tesla cache, but he refuses to divulge how he obtained them. I presume from Margaret Leonard, or some third party who got them from her.
Shocking. Rook normally would cut off his right arm if he thought somebody'd buy it.
I've spent many years searching for something.
What are you looking
My
for?
hope is to find a clue as to its whereabouts in Tesla's letters or journals. But the trail has led me here. Tell me, Mr. Murphy, do you know the name J.T. Donnelly?
Yeah. I mean, I just heard about it, but he was a PI, and he lived around here back in the 1940s.
At the Ritz.
In my office.
In the very room in which you now live. An intriguing connection.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting and maybe a little weird, but it's not a connection.
But it's so much more than that. Back in Donnelly's time, there was a man known as the Sleeping Prophet, Edgar Casey. He made a compelling case for the belief that most of us have lived past lives.
Really?
You're losing me.
Come now. You've said on more than one occasion that you felt as if you'd been born a century too late. A man out of time, as it were. Tell me, do you have disturbingly realistic, vivid dreams of another era?
What? You know about my dreams? I must be getting incredibly broad-minded in my old age. So what are you saying? I was J.T. Donnelly in a former life?
We could explore that possibility.
I think that's exactly what
first,
he's saying.
Have eggs ever appeared in your dreams?
Oh, I love eggs, of course. Poached, over easy, scrambled. I mean, they're certainly nature's wonder food.
They really are, too.
There are affordable accommodations in better parts of the city. Something could have been drawing you specifically to the Ritz. Don't you agree?
Yeah, cheap rent. Could you maybe help me out with these memories? Help me interpret these dreams?
If you could find this egg, or even put me on its trail again, I have certain techniques, such as regression and channeling, that could help you recall past events.
I could get my memory back?
And, I should add, the egg is worth a fortune. Which I would gladly pay.
Really? He's got a fortune.
We talk for a few minutes longer, but I tell him I need to get back to the case. This is way beyond my comprehension. Mystical eggs? Mind regression? Past lives? It's boggling. Margaret spoke of an egg being held by a religious fanatic who prays. Was it the Tesla egg I found in the wall at the Ritz? If so, it would have been there for over 100 years. Does it have some sort of channeling power from the person who possessed it? Well, Mason Bowers is still the key. I need data for the VCT so I can find out who kidnapped him. I better start asking around.
We better start asking around.
Time for some good old-fashioned detective work. You should talk to potential witnesses and see if they know anything about the suspicious vehicle involved with the abduction.
I will do that. I think we're going to start with Mojo, but we're going to do it in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope to see you there. Bye.